my gosh. So, hi. Thank you so much for stopping by to talk to us on the Hardcore Hotline. I am looking at your application and I see that you're in a band, but you actually you spelled it phonetically. I didn't know that audio had an E in it. So, I'm just gonna let you just take a second and just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Jason, and I play guitar in Audio Karate. And we've been active since 2000, and we've been recently more active and got a record that's coming out March 18th on Iodine Records. So we're super stoked.
Yeah, you sound, yeah, super stoked. I'm sure that so many people are also stoked about that album. I will say, I did listen to your band a little bit. Sounds great, but I didn't realize it was you. I thought it was a New Good Charlotte album. Yeah. Yeah. So, when did you decide to bank on nostalgia and return with new music? Some of it that's not actually new. When did you decide that?
God, do you, when you like have a commute to work, you have a lot of time to think about how cool it'd be to try to release songs that weren't good enough to release 15 years ago, and maybe the cool off period has run its course, and now's a good time.
Yeah. So many people love to remember the bad times as being a good time. I think that's really a cornerstone of the pop punk community, in which you are in, but also the hardcore community. So many parallels, definitely. So that's why I'm so excited to bring in, a more pop punk perspective to the hardcore hotline. Okay, so since you guys are coming back, I mean, would you even have much time to work in the hardcore hotline?
Yeah. We don't really get booked for tours, so I think between our like 10 swap meet shows a year, we can definitely help the hotline. Yeah.
Now, why do you think you don't get booked? I mean, I understand that it's probably because of like, how you sound, but do you think that there's any other reasons?
No, I think it's just bad shows. Yeah.
Yeah. I am so glad that we see eye to eye on that. Now once again, it was great. I thought it was a different band that, had more success than you. Why do you think that a band like Good Charlotte with those catchy songs had more success than you?
They're white.
They are white. Yeah, as a white person, I can definitely tell when someone else is white. Do you think that now is the better time to not be white in pop punk?
For sure. So alternative press, if you're watching this, you could give us a cover. That'd be cool.
For sure. We may have a contact with Alternative Press, or we might just be making that up. Either way, I will definitely put your name in for that. So I know that Warp Tour isn't a thing anymore, unfortunately. And I did notice that you're not playing the When We Were Young Fest, even though, everyone else is. So what else are you doing?
Well, we're playing the parking lot of When We Were Young.
Yeah, you and like five other bands, right? I mean, are you gonna like hook up to someone's pickup truck, or are you hoping that the sound will overcome someone else and maybe, someone will watch what you're doing?
I think Casey Iodine's planning on doing Iodine Fest just in the parking lot outside, and somehow we'll get the people as they walk in.
Yeah, gosh, Iodine, they have really been at the forefront of making money off of people who miss their old bands. And I gotta say, it's a great business idea. I love it. And hopefully it works out for him. Casey is actually the one who told us to look at your application. I was gonna throw it away because I couldn't read it, but here we are. Okay, so is there anything else that you would like to add to your application?
We've got a pretty good work ethic, and I don't think the songs are that pop punk, but
I don't know about that. I mean,
we're
come
like
on.
we're Boston hardcore now.
Okay, well, that is quite
Yeah,
the
man.
proclamation. I will check with our Boston office to see what they have to say about that. But sometimes they're a little hard to understand, so I'll figure that out. Okay, and now you said that you have an album coming out at some point. Sorry, I already forgot when that was because I wasn't listening.
It's got a street date of March 18th, and the pre-sale is up right now at the Hard Times and Brooklyn Vegan and Rev and a bunch of cool places. And we'll actually be doing our album release show March the 19th in Los Angeles at the Paramount.
Los Angeles. And I think I did see all of those records. Sorry, vinyl. And they came in all sorts of interesting colors. So I do have to say that's a great marketing tactic. People love their different colored vinyls. I hope to see them on Discogs soon. Okay, well, thank you so much again for stopping by and talking us through your application. And don't call us. We will call you. Oh, unless you have a complaint, and then definitely call us. We'll help for sure.